Witam Was w nowej serii na moim kanale. Zagramy w grę Black Mirror. Grę przygodową, podobną trochę do starego Gabriel Knighta. Bardzo fajna, bardzo klimatyczna przygodówka. Niestety spolszczenie, jakie było tutaj stworzone do tej gry, jest słabe. Tyle, tak grzecznie mówiąc, słabe. Animacje, że tak powiem, podczas gry też nie są jakieś tam najwyższe, ale gra klimatem po prostu moim zdaniem zjada. Troszeczkę sobie przyciszę muzykę. Aha, jak to się muzykę przycisza. Fajnie by było. Aha, dobra. Dialogi też trochę ściszę, żeby móc siebie słyszeć po prostu. A o czym opowiada gra? O co tak naprawdę chodzi? Dowiemy się z intra, no i do które właśnie Was zapraszam.
Dear Sam, it was not easy for me to find fitting words for these first lines that I hope you are reading, as well as it was not easy to find out where you were living. I hope that my letter will reach your hands as soon as possible, as there is not much time left. Since your departure, I have contributed all my efforts and endless hours of sleepless nights looking for the truth about our family. I feel that I'm already very close to beholding its full face, and I am concerned that I might not have the strength to look at it alone. Therefore I am turning to you, Samuel, for I know that you will hear out my plea. In this envelope, you will find the ancient ring of our heritage. It is very important that you always have it with you. Take extraordinary care of it. Please return to our manor and help me. I know my time is closing in. I can feel it. I am afraid.
Musicie przyznać, że zapowiada się ciekawie. Będziemy grać. Trochę dziwne przejście, ale okej. Rozdział pierwszy. Z tego, co możemy się domyśleć po tym intrze, będziemy grać z Samuelem. I jest jakaś mroczna historia wokół tego rodu.
After the funeral, we jointly returned to Black Mirror. The journey through the desolate countryside seemed endless. No one spoke a single word. When our glances met, they were full of deep sorrow. It wasn't merely grief, however, that was in our eyes. It was also a certain alienation that Victoria and Robert felt towards me. My unexpected return after more than 12 years gave them the freedom to ask all kinds of unspoken questions.
I am truly sorry about what happened.
Thank you, Hines. I don't know what else I should say. William was everything to me, and now...
You need not say anything, Victoria. Today is a sad day for all of us. I think I will leave you alone now if you will excuse me.
You don't have to go. You are a good friend to us, as you were to William.
I value your words, but I think I had better go now.
Please be our guest, I beg you.
I would be happy to, if that is your wish. I would like to skim through certain volumes in your library, if you would not mind then.
No, not at all.
Thank you. I will be in the library.
Bates, should Hines need anything, please be of help to him.
Of course. You can rely on that, madam.
Do not want to sound harsh, but I think we should leave you alone.
You are empathic as usual, Robert. I want to be alone with my thoughts for a while.
That is quite understandable. Samuel, would you see me to my study?
Yes, gladly.
Oh, Samuel, please stay. I'd like a word with you.
Certainly. Will you excuse me, Robert? We will talk later.
I will be in my study.
Samuel, tell me, have you returned to stay with us for good?
To tell the truth, I haven't decided yet. Give me some more time, please.
Don't forget, we are still your family. You are a Gordon, and you belong here just like all the other Gordons before you.
Yes, I am well aware of that, but I need to put my thoughts in order. Perhaps then I'll be able to answer your question.
Oh well, I hoped you'd say yes. I'm not feeling well. Please excuse me now, Samuel.
Of course. I will go to my room.
Sir, I took the liberty to clean up your room. I believe you will be satisfied with the results. Here is the key. Your suitcase is already in the room.
Thank you, Bates. Victoria wants me to stay. Maybe I should have promised I would, but I haven't made up my mind yet. Maybe later. Bates has readied my room. I should go have a look.
No i po tym intrze oraz wprowadzeniu mamy w końcu kontrolę nad naszą postacią. Gramy Samuelem Gordonem, którego ojciec William Gordon w intrze wypadł z okna, tak? Dokładnie nie wiemy, co się stało, wszystko najpewniej będzie wskazywało na samobójstwo. No dalej mamy ekwipunek, mamy kartę kondolencyjną
William's mourning card.
informującą o tym właśnie pogrzebie i oraz klucz do pokoju, więc tak więc wybierzmy się do tego pokoju. Posiadał się z wielka, bo to jest zamek Black Mirror, tytułowy. Miejscówka fajna. Ten zamek naprawdę wygląda ciekawie. Mamy wiele portretów z rodu Gordonów.
Jennifer, the wife of Tobias Gordon.
Na przykład. No i idziemy do naszego pokoju. Jak widzicie, jest to klasyczna przygodówka typu point and click. Otwórzmy swój pokój. No jak to w takich przygodówkach będziemy badać i rozwiązywać zagadki.
Welcome home, Samuel.
No i też kiedy wchodzi taka klimatyczna muzyka, bo jak słyszycie, że w większości czasu nie ma tej muzyki, muzyka pojawia się tylko momentami, kiedy jesteśmy w miejscu bądź w wydarzeniu ważnym dla postaci. Miejsca, z którymi możemy, że tak powiem, wchodzić w interakcję, mamy zaznaczone na czerwono. Nasz kursor się pojawia i klikając prawym przyciskiem myszy badamy obiekt, a lewym w bezpośrednią interakcję wchodzimy. Obmyliśmy ręce w miednicy, otwórzmy nasz kufer, bardziej walizkę. Jak więc widzicie, jednak to tłumaczenie
I'll take the pills in case my head starts to ache again.
Nie jest najwyższych lotów, aczkolwiek jest
I'll surely need the wallet.
przydatne dla osób, które nie znają języka angielskiego.
I can't see anything
Nic
interesting.
więcej nie ma. Wejdźmy na kominek.
It's cold in here. I'll tell Bates to light up the fireplace.
Czyli po, że tak powiem, przyjrzeniu tutaj wszystkiego musimy iść do Batesa. Mamy jeszcze szufladę. Zobaczmy, co tam ciekawego się znajduje. Mamy album ze zdjęciami.
Old pictures. I don't want to remember that time. I'll leave it alone.
Mamy zdjęcie w ramce.
Forgive me, Catherine.
No może to symbolizować, że Samuel mógł niechcąco spowodować pożar i przez to Katrin, najpewniej jego żona, zmarła. Otwórzymy drugą szufladę.
It's locked. I only had a couple of things and an old camera in it as far as I recall. But where did I keep the key? I'll
Gdzieś
have a
jest
look
klucz
around the
w
room.
pomieszczeniu.
It has to be here somewhere.
No i mamy futrynę. I klikając prawym przyciskiem myszy
I'll
możemy ją
try
zbadać.
reaching up there. There is something there. The key to my drawer.
Mamy klucz,
I knew it had to be somewhere in the room.
więc możemy otworzyć. Otwórzmy, zobaczmy, co tam się znajduje. Później wybierzmy się do Batesa. Mamy aparat,
I have no need to take pictures of anything.
którego nie potrzebujemy,
They're too
rolki,
old to be used.
które są stare, i mamy
My
Biblię.
Holy Bible.
No dobrze, więc możemy bezpiecznie opuścić nasz pokój. Wybierzmy się do Batesa i pamiętamy, że Robert też chciał z nami pogadać. A Roberta mamy tutaj, ale najpierw przejdźmy się do Batesa i porozmawiajmy z nim. Mamy piękny obraz.
Marcus Gordon, the younger of the two brothers that began our dynasty.
Mamy jednego z braci. Idziemy w stronę biblioteki. Mamy Batesa i mamy drugi obraz.
Mordred Gordon, the heartless ruler of the dark ages of our history. His rule was ended by his own brother Marcus in 1213.
Więc doszło między nimi do walki. Widzicie, dwa czarne psy. No i Mordred. Gadajmy z Batesem.
I'm glad you have returned, sir. We have kept your room intact. It's exactly as it was when you left.
Very nice. Thank you.
If you would like to have it straightened or anything else, just tell me.
That won't be necessary. It happened so suddenly. I
As it
didn't
were.
have time to write that I was coming.
I would be happy to help you with
To
anything.
sama linia dialogowa
Thank
tutaj
you.
również.
I'll be fine.
Do you need anything else, sir?
No i możemy porozmawiać. Najpierw powiedzmy o tym kominku.
Bates, could you please light up the fireplace in my room? It's quite cold in there.
Oh, pardon this old servant, sir. I had completely forgotten about it. I will be happy to light up your fireplace. Also, if you need the room cleaned up properly, please say so. It was abandoned for over 12 years, and one hasty cleanup is insufficient.
No, the room is all right. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Widać, że Bates jest lojalnym służącym. Osobą, która nadaje się do tej pracy. Gadajmy
Are you
naprawdę.
sure you're all right, Bates? You know, you can take a rest whenever you want.
Thank you, sir. I think I will be fine.
Gadajmy o zamku.
I was under the impression that nothing had changed here since I left. So many years have passed, but it seems to me like it was just last month. The same scenery, the same weather, as though time would rather avoid this place.
Sir, a lot has changed in your absence. Nothing is as it was, believe me. We are all growing old, and so is everything around us. I've been a servant here since my youth, and I know well how much a man can be changed by this place. During the last few months, things have been getting noticeably worse, day by day. It is as if the bleakness within the old walls of this manor is gradually taking us over.
Maybe you're right. Even I don't feel exactly well within these walls. Been recalling memories of me that I've wanted to forget. Range and dark in them. And that dismal silence.
Czyli w jakiś sposób każdego przeraża to te miejsce, ten zamek. Ciekawe. No tutaj widzimy jakąś karykaturę Wenus z Milo. Gadajmy o Robercie.
I have spoken to Robert. It seems to me he may not be feeling well.
It is probably due to his responsibilities at Ashbury. Lately it seems to really exhaust him. He has recently taken to spending most of his time at work, often not even returning home for the night. He usually arrives in the evening, locks himself in his study, and works late into the night. He won't even let me in.
He may just not want to be disturbed.
Maybe, but he would never do that before.
I'll talk to him.
All right, sir.
I think I will go now.
I'll return to my work.
Czyli coś się zmieniło z Robertem. Kiedyś był bardziej dostępny dla ludzi, teraz zamknął się w swoim biurze, w swoim gabinecie, bardziej biuro, no. I pracuje w Ashbury. Ashbury jest domem dla obłąkanych w tej okolicy. Też jedna z fajniejszych lokacji. Idźmy na górę. Zerknijmy tutaj do stojaka.
Today's paper. I'll have a look. There seems to be a note of some sort inside. Robert, I have only now received your letter.
That permanently drunken goof whom you have paid to be the messenger brought it late. I will take care of your parcel as usual. Do not worry. Fortunately, no one cares about anything in this godforsaken place. P.S. I suggest you give more money to that blockhead Mark next time. Maybe it will help him be more tardy.
W tej grze i w serii tych gier, bo Black Mirror jest trylogią, zawsze kiedy mamy jakiś list bądź dłuższy dokument, osoba, która czyta dla nas, jest osobą, która to napisała. Mamy tutaj haha, obstawiałbym, że to będzie pan dr Heinz.
I'll put it back so that Robert finds it where it's supposed to be.
Czy to on? To dokładnie nie wiem, mam takie podejrzenie. Porozmawiajmy z Robertem.
Robert, may I speak with you for a moment?
Of course. I'd be happy to speak to you. We haven't seen each other for such a long time. How many years has it been?
12, maybe more.
A long time indeed. I am happy that you have returned.
I have not come to stay. I came only to be here for William's funeral.
Really? That's a pity. I thought you would stay with us for a few months at least. Maybe you can still change your mind. So, what do you want to talk about?
Gadajmy o Williamie.
What do you think about what happened to William?
That is a strange question. What should I think about it?
I don't believe it was an accident, let alone suicide.
I am afraid you are jumping to conclusions, Samuel. You don't happen to think it was a murder, do you?
No, but really, who would want to kill themselves in the autumn of their life? William was a very old man.
Look, William was alone in the tower when it happened, and the door was locked from the inside. So a stranger's intervention is impossible.
So why didn't he leave a letter?
That I do not know, and I do not even want to think about it. Trying hard to get my thoughts away from William's death, and I absolutely don't feel like talking about it.
How is it possible that Robert is not at all interested in this? Am I the only one who wants to know the truth of what happened to William?
Ciekawe, naprawdę. Dlaczego wszyscy tak jakby podchodzą, że no dobra, wydarzyło się, spoko. Dobranoc, tak? Ktoś skoczył z okna, no, a fajnie, super.
I spoke with Bates. Why don't you allow him into your study?
Did he tell you this? You see, I just don't want anyone to disturb me all the time. I have enough of my own problems and can do without his servility.
What's the matter?
Nothing special, I guess. I just happen to have a bit more work than usual these days.
Ciekawe. Pogadajmy o
The
zamku.
castle is falling into disrepair. How long can it last like this?
It has been standing here for hundreds of years, and it is not going to decay any time soon. It will outlive us, just as it has outlived our ancestors.
But the old wing is on the verge of falling down.
It was already on the verge of falling apart when I was born, yet it still stands.
Why hasn't anyone tried to restore it?
Oh, sure they have. About 100 years ago, Werner Gordon attempted to repair it.
Why are you saying attempted?
Well, he was not the first one who had tried it. The new structure never lasted more than a couple of years. The original castle foundations that Marcus and Mordred jointly laid are within those walls. It is as though the old stones do not want to accept the new ones.
Strange, indeed.
Ciekawa sprawa, że to, co było postawione na nowo, dobudowane, naprawione, szybciej się niszczyło niż stare konstrukcje. Ciekawa sprawa. Może fachowiec był takim typowym panem wiesiem, no ale nie nam to ocenić.
So what has been happening around here since I've been away?
Znowu podwójna.
Things are rather
Thanks.
odd, but I have no recollection of anything special.
Are there any new families?
No, I do not believe so. In fact, the only person to have moved here is Dr. Herman. We also have a different groom and a different gardener than the ones you knew.
I've been away for 12 years, and all that has happened is that we have 2 new servants.
Well, no one is clamoring to live around here, you know that yourself.
Yes, nothing really has changed. It's almost scary. I must go now.
Right then, I'll return to my work.
Robert, no jakoś tak nie jest osobą, która budzi jakieś zaufanie. Pójdźmy w stronę starego skrzydła. Wejdźmy tutaj balkonem. I popatrzmy na tą wieżę. Znowu ta muzyczka.
William had his study behind those windows. If I want to find out what actually happened, I must get inside somehow.
No to by to wskazywało. Żebyśmy się dowiedzieli, co tam się wydarzyło, musimy tam wejść.
I hoped I'd never have to return here. I'll never forgive myself for Catherine's death, for which I was responsible. It should have been me that ended up in the flames, not her.
Czyli tak jak mówiłem, nasz kolega
Just
coś
ashes.
idzie, lewym naciskiem jest tylko popiół, nacisnę prawym.
Something is glittering in the ashes.
Coś jest w tym popiele.
the remnants of a torn up photograph.
Podarta fotografia. Spróbujmy wejść na poddasze.
The door is locked.
Drzwi zamknięte. Kredens.
There's nothing in it, just dust.
Nic tu nie ma. Wycofajmy się. Zerknijmy na te podarte zdjęcie. No i mamy zagadkę, w której musimy to wszystko poukładać. Żeby nie było prosto, możemy to obracać. Dobra, zacznijmy. No nie myślcie, że to wiecie, to będzie tak ułożone, że to ja już raz, dwa, trzy i ułożę to, tak? Najpierw może to wszystko poodsuwam, żeby mniej więcej mieć pojęcie. To może być do góry. To i dosyć, widzę, skrupulatnie porwał. To może być tutaj. Dobra, zacznijmy od twarzy. Też ciekawe, nic się nie działo, a nagle mamy zdjęcie jakiejś osoby. Aha. Zaiste dziwna sprawa. Skoro niby nic się nie zmieniło, nic się nie wydarzyło. To może być tu, nie musi. Dobra. Mamy twarz. W sumie jak zrobimy twarz, to nam będzie łatwiej, że tak powiem, iść dalej. To nie będzie tutaj. Zabierzmy to. Aha, ten kawałeczek. Okej. To też zabierzmy, bo to na razie tam nie pasuje. To będzie razem z tym. Ale to nie będzie tu. Tu między oczami na pewno będzie to. Jednak ta fryzura będzie troszeczkę pasowałoby. To również by pasowało. No zaczynamy tu się jakoś tak powoli układać. Po tej stronie? Tak jest. To będzie tutaj. O! Już mamy jeden brzeg. Tu. Bardzo fajnie. Dobra, to na razie nie wiem gdzie. Mamy drugi brzeg. Koszul. Pięknie. Tutaj jeszcze kawałeczek fryzury. To może być tu. Tu. Dobra, tu na razie nie wiem gdzie. Kawałek dalej. Ewentualnie z dołu. Bo mamy pasy tego ciuszka. O, może i to by było. To nie. Dawno tego nie układałem, co widać. To też nie. To musi być gdzieś na górze. Zdecydowane. Zdecydowanie. Ale gdzie? A może to jest koszula? Dobra, odpuśćmy sobie to. To będzie jakiś brzeg. Na pewno. Jak to tutaj wygląda? Tutaj mamy, tak? Już zamontowane. Tutaj. Nie. Może tutaj. I taki mały gdzieś cypelek był. Tu jest mały cypelek. To my go tu. To pasuje. Super. To nie. To też nie. Musi być z takim ogoneczkiem, jakby. Też nie w tą stronę, a w tą. To będzie tutaj. Ale to już nie będzie tutaj, bo to będzie na górze. Piękna sprawa się zaczyna robić. Jakby to powiedział pan Wiesław. Piękna sprawa. To może nie być tu. Tutaj też nie będzie pasować. Niestety. No dobra, idźmy dalej. Tym tropem. To będzie tutaj. Będziemy w stanie chyba ułożyć głowę. I włosy. Okej. Będzie z tej strony. Tu jeszcze wcięcie aż się prosi. O, tu też pięknie nam się zmieściło. Coraz mniej elementów nam zostało, więc jesteśmy coraz bliżej ułożenia układanki. Cmyk. Cmyk. Pięknie. Coraz piękniej. Pyk. Pyk. To musi tu wejść. Kończą się nam powoli. No i czegoś im brakuje? Może to odwrotnie.
I've never seen this face before. But
Ciekawa
who could have
sprawa.
thrown the picture in that fireplace?
Ktoś rzucił
And
to
why did they
zdjęcie.
take care to tear it up first?
Pogadajmy o tym. Najpierw z Robertem. Skoro on mówi, że nic się ciekawego nie wydarzyło, nikt nowy nie przyszedł, a mamy ewidentnie zdjęcie jakiejś osoby.
I need to speak with you, Robert.
Sure.
Zapytajmy o to zdjęcie.
Robert, look at this old picture. Do you know who this
Znowu
might be?
podwójna.
No, I do not know that person. Why are you asking?
Możemy odpowiedzieć negatywnie albo pozytywnie. Powiem pozytywnie.
I found the picture in the old wing, torn to pieces in a fireplace.
Given the fact that someone has torn up the picture, the person in it is probably not anyone important.
Ja bym się z tym nie zgodził.
I must go now.
Right then, I'll return to my work.
Nie zgodziłbym się z tym, że jeżeli ktoś poda zdjęcie, to nie jest to nikt ważny. Bo zazwyczaj chcą się pozbyć takiego zdjęcia, więc to ktoś był ważny dla tej osoby i chciał, żeby zapomnieć o tej osobie. Żeby zapomnieli o nim inni. Pytałbym Batesa.
Yes, sir? You're not looking well. Why don't you take a couple of days off?
Thank you, sir. I will be all right. It's just William. We lived our best years together here.
Indeed. You must have become very good friends over time.
Yes. Please, let us not talk about this further. There has been enough sorrow lately.
Bates,
Tak,
I
to
want
się
you to know
zgadza.
that you're more of a friend to us than a servant.
Thank you, sir.
Zapytajmy o
Have a look
zdjęcie.
at this picture. Do you know
Tego, że w zdjęciu było fotograf, nie fotografia.
He does not look familiar to me. I am not very good at remembering faces, though. Sorry, sir.
Zapytajmy o klucz na
I
poddasze.
need the key to the attic. Do you know where I can find it?
It is hanging in the kitchen right next to the cellar door. You cannot possibly miss it. I'm going to
Jest w
need the
kuchni.
key later today. Can you please put it back afterwards, sir?
Of course I'll return it.
Thank you.
Thank you, widzieliście?
I'll
Tłumaczenie
return to
naprawdę
my
jest
work.
bardzo mistrzowskie. Dobrze, idźmy do biblioteki, porozmawiajmy z doktorem. Myślę, że on będzie coś wiedział o...
Doctor, can I have a word with you?
o tym, co się wydarzyło z Williamem.
Yes, all right.
Niemiec. Zapytajmy o
Have you
zdjęcie.
ever seen this man?
No, I have not. He looks like someone I would remember if I had seen him.
Rzeczywiście tak wydawałoby się, że jest echo w tym pomieszczeniu.
It's William. I know
Ale
you were
odnośnie
his
już
friend
przy
and
Williamie
also
już
his
nie ma.
physician.
Yes, that applies to your whole family. So, what is it that troubles you, Gordon? You do realize that this is not the appropriate time to speak about William.
I don't believe it was an accident.
Well, it is strange indeed. Then why would he do it? And those burns?
What burns?
Jakieś oporzenia.
Numerous deeply burned areas. I have no clue as to their origin.
Go on.
No, Mr. Gordon. Come back tomorrow. I will gladly tell you everything. I really do not want to talk about this today.
All right. Then expect me tomorrow. I will certainly come back. Dr. Herman knows something important. I have to talk to him tomorrow.
Czyli teraz z nim porozmawiamy. Weźmy sobie. Pewnie tu będzie
books and
mapa.
scrolls. They probably fell off the pile on the...
Aha, nie, tutaj mapy nie będzie. Wejdźmy do dalszej części. A, i mapa jest tutaj. Mapa nam się przyda w późniejszej części gry. Ale warto ją wziąć.
The map of our manor. It might come in handy. I'll take it.
Zobaczcie na jego włosy. Grafik musiał płakać, jak to robił. Do tyłu. Zerknijmy na księgę.
The Chronicle of the Warmhill Manor.
Przeczytamy tą kronikę i
Parish has been here
potem
for
zakończymy
a very,
odcinek.
very long time. According to the oldest books and records, it has been here for so long that only the walls of our castle may remember its foundation. Marcus Gordon had the church built so long ago that the date has already been lost in the mists of time. Therefore, the actual age of the building can only be estimated. As in the past, there was no accurate record keeping. Should we hold to the views of respected historians, it was around 1215 AD that the church was built. It is thought that Marcus had the church built on pagan lands where many innocent people died through the ages. There is no corresponding record to this, however. Not one mention in any books or volumes available to me at the manor or the vicarage. Therefore, from a historic standpoint, this is a mere assumption, or worse, one of the many fictitious legends circulating in these lands. One thing, however, is more certain. It was this age that also gave rise to the academy at Black Mirror. As with Warmhill Church, It was Marcus who was responsible for the construction of such a significant building. The new academy, with its vast library, was supposed to serve as a knowledge base for all the people. It was also a safe place for depositing the chronicle of the Gordon family that Marcus ordered his wise men to protect. In this, however, fate was not kind to Marcus. The whole academy burnt to stone long after his death, around 1512 AD, despite the vigorous effort of the people of the manor, who hurried to the disaster to fight the flames. The academy burned to the ground. When they saw there was no chance to save the building, they tried to save the records from inside. Not everyone was willing to risk their life in lethal heat for the scraps of paper that had been scribbled over. If it hadn't been for a few brave souls, however, we would have never known who Marcus Gordon was, nor some of the history of Black Mirror Manor, as most chronicles were lost to the flames. Gra Gordon perished in the fire at the age of 45. For his bravery, eternal memory is held. There was no one left of the academy to care for the remaining records and old books. Consequently, the volumes that remained were passed on to the Warm Hill parish to the safekeeping of Father Matthias. Father Matthias took meticulous care of the historical treasure until his death in 1543. To that holy man, the people of Gra Gordon are grateful for the preservation of the chronicle and the old records. Since those times, the Gordon family chronicle has been handed over from one successor of Father Matthias to the next, until today. Recorded by hand of Jeremy Gordon, 1632 AD.
Tak jak mówiłem, po przeczytaniu tej kroniki zakończymy ten odcinek. W tym oto momencie, tak więc dzięki bardzo za obejrzenie. Trzymajcie się, w następnym odcinku opowiem trochę więcej odnośnie tej historii. Pójdziemy dalej z fabułą. Na razie.